Okay, setting up for a recap of section 4. Steps for answering an equation. There were 4 different equations that we learned specifically in this section. Circumference of a circle, area of a parallelogram, area of a triangle, and area of a circle. I'm just going to do a quick recap of each one. Circumference of a circle is the same idea, sort of like the perimeter of a circle, the outside line. We have right here, we have our 7 centimeter radius. Using the steps that we used in class of writing out your equation, replacing what you know and solving. So we're going to write out our equation. In this case, it's circumference equals pi times diameter. The next stage is to replace what we know. We know that pi, and for our purposes, is 3.14, and that when you multiply that by the diameter, which we don't have in this case, but we do have the radius, we remember that the radius is half a diameter, so to find our diameter, we just multiplied 7 by 2. So we end up with 3 and 1400ths times 14. We do that last piece of math, and we find that our answer, or our circumference of this circle, is 43 and 96 hundredths of a centimeter. Next section, area of a parallelogram. We know that, first things first, write out your equation. In this case, our equation was area is equal to the base, or the bottom, and the height, or the line that connects our 2 parallel lines, our top and our bottom, at a 90-degree angle. We replace what we know. Well, we know that our base is 4.7 meters, and we know that our height is 3.2 meters. When you multiply those two together, or do the math, you get 15 and 400ths meters squared, 15.04 meters squared. Triangles are a little different. We decided that as a group they are half of a parallelogram. So we're going to use the same equation that we would have with them, except we're going to divide by 2. We've written out our equation, area equals base times height divided by 2. We replace the information that we know, and in this case we know that the base is 27, the height is 13, divided by 2. 27 times 13 divided by 2. We do our top math first, which was 27 times 13 equals 351, divided by 2 equals 175 and 5/10 millimeters squared, or 175.5 millimeters squared. The last one, the last equation that we just finished up, area of a circle. So first things first, we have our circle picture there. It is the same one from the first slide. We're going to write out our equation. Area, in this case, not circumference. Area, the inside of the circle, is equal to pi times the radius squared. We talked about what the squared, or the exponent, means and how to work with that. We replace what we know. Well, we know that pi for our case, or our purposes, is 3.14. We're going to multiply that by our radius, which is 7 squared. You do your exponents first in BEDMAS, so 7 times 7 is 49. And then we multiply 49 by 3.14, and we will get 153.86 centimeters squared, or 153 and 86 hundredths centimeters squared. Study back, go back through the video, watch these 4 different examples to prepare for your test.